Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Mythos. Welcome back to part 2 of the Let's Play series. Again, started my gaming channel off and wanted to do this back a few months ago with Oblivion Remastered. Had some health issues, and now that this game is launched, first day, I figured, hey, why the heck not? Let's jump into this. So far, if you haven't seen the first video, definitely go back and check that out. If this is your first time here, consider giving it a like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on this game. Have you played it, or if you haven't, you know, you're planning on buying it, or you're just waiting to see people playing it and see what their reviews are. So far, I mean, this has exceeded my expectations. Very good combat. One thing I've run into in the first video was some of the interactions were delayed as far as like interacting with an item or an NPC, but seems to have kind of fixed itself, I think. But you know, again, very good. So anyway, we're gonna pick back up to where we left off here, which was in this room, and gonna go up this ladder. Very unique element having the drone here following us, which I like it. It's pretty cool. Something I definitely would not have thought of in a game design. Ooh, what is this? Limbic capacitor. Small, instantly gain limbic energy with wielded weapon. Okay. This item can be equipped in the loadout tab of the data pad. Kind of wondering what that does then. So now these gates open. Shoo, here we go. Journal, prison guard. A preserved journal belonging to a guard stationed at some kind of prisoner holding facility, found in the underground ruins of Seneger Forest. I am filled with glee as they enter, row after row, shackled in bondage of their own making. Astarian, Jahanian, filthy cattle, their stench is unbearable. How I wish my duty would take me to the spire, to hear their cries, to revel in their laments as they finally grasp the errors of their ways. Alas, my charge lies here. My queen requires it. Setharus requires it. I am to shepherd the sinners as they await their final judgment at the spire. Okay, interesting. Creepy. It's really strange that you can't destroy any of those boxes. I thought for sure you'd be able to loot some stuff, but hey, you know, it's okay. Just want to make sure I'm not missing any rooms here. I'm glad I stumbled onto that, because would have missed that little bit of lore and background. Alright, so up to... Oops. Anything in here? No. Alright. So into the next... Onto the next level. Thing here. Lots and lots of skeletons. Oh, here we go. Attack. Dodge. Perfect. Music too is really like, I don't know, it just fits the environment, obviously. Just adds that level of creepiness, and you know, you don't know what's coming, and hear the heightened music. It's ominous. Oh, I wonder if you can... Okay, I was thinking maybe there's a way to walk across that beam and maybe there's something there to get, but there is not. And we're gonna open these doors here. Hey, great, here's a save point. Perfect. Another one of these guys. I wonder what those are. Okay. Healing pulse. When you successfully hit an enemy, faint particles appear around you. When these particles coalesce into a solid ring and the bar in the HUD flashes white, you can activate the healing pulse ability. Okay. This ability will consume the particles and restore health equal to a percentage of the damage dealt by the hit that trigger the particles. That's an interesting mechanic. The particles will disappear if you wait too long or if you take damage. Okay. So the healing pulse is the right bumper. Okay. Particles can be accumulated exponentially. Really. Exponentially over multiple successful hits, greatly increasing the amount of health received by a healing pulse. You know, that's an interesting game mechanic. I don't think with games that I've played, I recall something like that as far as a mechanic. If anybody knows, let me know. I've not heard anything like that. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so I just used that. That's pretty cool. Now, it's gonna take some getting used to getting that into my dense head that I need to use that as I'm in combat. And nothing over this way here. You know, I'm really liking the fact that there is no map. There's really nothing on the screen other than your health bar and your stamina bar. I think that just really adds to the exploration. Hold Y to initiate a charge attack dealing. Okay. Gonna wait for him to... Interesting. Nope. Wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. Here we go. Okay. So it was attacking with A instead of X, so that was my own fault there. And we'll see what's down this way here. Might be a dead end. Limbic capacitor small. Okay. It's another one of those capacitors. I'm gonna go back this way here because I think there is something right over here. It's gonna sprint. Take less time. Is that where it came down or was it? Maybe it was there. Jesus, nothing. It's crazy how they have some of this built here, this environment. Okay, that's where I was. And there's nothing back this way here. And there's no way to jump over that, because it does look like there's something down there. Or maybe we'll be circling back around this way here, maybe. Alright, so let's go here. Sprint. And there's nothing up this way until we open the doors. Facing two enemies who fight in tandem can be challenging. In these situations, using your drone's distractibility can be helpful. Okay. Your drone can be commanded to distract the enemy you are currently locked onto. It will fly towards the enemy, begin distracting it, preventing it from attacking you for a time. So that's right trigger and B. Yeah, some of these buttons are going to take a little getting used to. Like I said, I don't use a controller here too often, so so right trigger and B, right trigger and B. Okay. And next. The distraction will continue until the duration of the ability has run its course. You activate the ability again to recall the drone. Okay, so it recalls it. You attack the distracted enemy. Makes sense. When the distract ability ends for any reason, the drone will return to your side and distract, and the distract ability will enter a cooldown period during which it cannot be used again. Fair enough. Okay, so... oh, right trigger. Alright. So, I gotta get used to the... so it was right trigger and B. It's on a cooldown. So I was trying to use that, and I was probably not timing it right. Okay. So let's head up here. Hey, look at this. New weapon acquired. So hoping it'd be equipped in the loadout tab of the data pad. Limbic twin axes, okay. Level 1, grade 1. Interesting. Heirloom necklace. Known item updated. Okay. So let's check that out. And we're going to go to inventory here. Just the right trigger. Oops, left trigger. Okay, so this is the... okay, that's the gold medallion. I want to go back and said that the heirloom necklace. It is known, made from an unknown material. That's always cold with a touch. Okay, interesting. So already get that. Bronze bell marred with scorch marks and natural abrasion. I think we saw that. Okay, we already read that. And these are items we've already checked out. So that's a limbic sword. Combo hit 126. So what's going to be better here? I think I'm going to stay with the limbic sword. There's no kind of shield or armor. And it's the drone. Cooldown is 1 minute. Okay, good to know. Yeah, what is this? Limbic capacitor small. Instantly gained limbic energy with wielded weapon. Okay, so it's nothing that we have to upgrade an item from what I can tell so far. And what is this? Okay, so is that in making tactical dispositions, the highest pitch you can attain is to conceal them. Yep, very true. Alright, so I already have something on here. And there's the drone. Okay, that's the distract. Okay. Alright. Good deeds. Opportunities to aiding civilians in need. Okay, cool. Alright, let's check things out here. Another one of these guys. really got to get better at dodging and parrying. Okay. Gonna give me my mother when I was 5 years old. It was the last time I saw her. It was made from an unknown material that is always cool to the touch. Alright, so... item doesn't fit here, really. Okay. So is there another item I need to get? That item doesn't fit here. Okay, well, what the heck? There was... is that on the loadout? I wonder. Let me go back to the inventory here. I think maybe it's that... oops, no, wait a minute. No. Loadout, usable item. Instantly gain Olympic energy with wielded weapon. Okay, so it's not that. So let's check. Okay, that's just exploration. Alright, so there's an item I'm missing here anyway, so can't get that gold medallion equipped in the loadout, so... kind of interesting when you're saving that it doesn't heal you in any way, so that's interesting. I wonder... no, now that I think of it, let me go back here for just a quick second. And kind of wondering about this limbic. Let's see, usable item. Okay, so to gain access to... Limbic energy is already... okay, so that's going to be the bottom bar then. Okay. Some attacks can be parried by using guard action at the right moment. This is enemies change color, just as the enemies change color. Okay. Successful parry will negate damage and remove some of the enemy's stance. Good to know. When a parry depletes all of an enemy's stance, you can use riposte to deal more damage. Okay, good to know. Alright, so which way? There's a wall here. Okay. What is this? Alright. Let no Sabian captive cross the threshold of the jail clad in so much as a thread. All must be stripped bare as befits the despicable and the condemned. Okay. So it's probably a clue here, some kind, I'm sure. Jeez, piles and piles of clothes. Okay, let's check things out. Nothing this way. Alright, so that was trigger and Y. Okay, that was the issue. It had the drone docked. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Okay. Okay, getting the hang of that a little bit. That's not too bad because I had him gathered, or cornered rather. Jeez, I saw the word gathered and it threw me there. All right, so we're good here. All right, and another door there. As far as it's not a healing mechanic other than the combat. Jeez, I'm like using my trigger here. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna tap that a couple of times for that to work. Holy cow. Wow. He came quick. Alright, so dodge, dodge. Okay, so getting a little bit better hang of the healing mechanic. Cool. Okay, yeah, okay. Alright, yeah. Took a little bit to kind of get used to, especially not using a controller all the time like I don't. Hey, okay. That actually looks like one of the items we're looking for. Ramhead Medallion, Viridian. A Viridian sheen covers this metallic medallion, featuring a relief of a ram's head found in the underground ruins of Sinedra Forest. Okay, so that's one of the items they're looking for. So there should be obviously one more. Somewhere here anyway. Or, I mean, I can't imagine it's one for both, but I'll tell you, having this drone is handy. Definitely pretty cool. And I don't recall seeing another medallion or anything else kind of laying around here. So let's save again. Oops, sir. Oh, that's actually a torch was lit. Okay. All right, so right here. Okay, so there is another item we're looking for. Question is where? So if I take this out. No, we can't. Alright, well. Alright, so let's run here. Save it again. I like the fact that you can actually save a few times, because that would really suck if you just had once that you're able to do it. So that's just that. Read that before. Is there any ladders here that I'm missing? Probably am. No doors. Oh, okay. Here is another area I didn't see before, and I'm hearing something here. Okay, where are you? Yeah. Probably over in that room there. Most interactable elements cannot be used in combat, with the exception of ladders and tools. Oh, okay, that's good to know. This guy's a little different here. Slightly. Ooh. This might be close here. Whew. Yeah, all right. Yeah, it felt good. I was kind of concerned there. We were not going to pull it off. All right, so another door to go through here. What's this? Pull. All right. Let no prisoner be led beyond these walls unbound. From neck to ankle, they must be shackled, that none may stride unburdened in the tower's shadow. In the tower's shadow. All right. They really hate their prisoners, don't they? Oh, okay. Letter, Sabian superstition. An unsent letter from a Sabian soldier to his brother, found in the trenches of Synedra Forest, near the ruin entrance. Dear Marco, how you been, brother? This unit's been camping out in Synedra after our big push. Cold as hell, let me tell you. Feels good to get some rest. Even if I'll likely lose a toe to the frostbite out here. Hell, I got 9 more, right? I gotta tell you something, Marco. We found something big while digging in the trenches. A big old door, sealed shut, and proper old. The captain ordered us to pry it open, and that just don't sit right with me. There are laws against this kind of thing. Remember how Grandpa all gave us hell when we tried climbing that old wall near the lake? We aren't supposed to be disturbing heritage sites, even during a war. Captain's lost his damn mind. Can't wait to hear from you, brother. Your bro, Martin. Interesting. Alright, drone bypass single. Reduce the drone's active cooldowns. Really? Okay. Deployment order, OMSIF, Epsilon 11, Epsilon Commander Arabith. Multiple suspected SSE, Synedra region, Southern Umbrahan. Objective, Standard Protocol Alpha, locate and contain reported anomalies, investigate origin and evolution of sites. Collect and catalog relevant materials. Okay. Ooh, here we go. Oh, hey, there we go. There's the APC key, small key. Okay, so I got the key anyway. Don't have to read through all that. And I'm just wondering when the heck we're gonna find that other medallion or disc or, you know, whatever the heck it is. Alright, letter, Sabian front. An unset letter from a Sabian soldier to his wife, found in a lockbox in the trenches of Synedra Forest. My dearest Marina, we have trampled through Synedra Forest with the fury of King Aster. Pals never stood a chance. They died like dogs. I must have taken out at least a dozen, scrambling around like termites when the shells dropped. It was glorious. We found the 3 pal brothers cowering in a farmhouse, pissed their pants as we took them out back. One of them was wearing a gold watch. Can you believe my luck? Sending it to you with this letter. Sell it and buy yourself something nice. I swear I'll return to you, sweet Marina, once we've killed every last one of them. Love, your Ruslan. Okay. Hey, okay, there's Otis's watch. Okay. And nothing more this way. There's a shard over on the other side there. We'll go around and get that. Looks like there's a bunch of stuff around here. And so I have the ability to roll. I don't know what that is. Hit Y and it does something. Okay. Like we'll have to come down this way and circle back. Very kind of ominous glow here. A couple items to get there. Is that a flare or something, or light? Okay. Oh, sweet. Save. You know, I have to say that's a good thing with this game is it's not lax or lacking save points, which is good. Some games, I mean, there's like checkpoints, and that's the only time you can save. So I have to say that was well thought out. All right, linked enemies. You will often face two enemies linked together by an umbilical cord. Interesting. This pair, known as a limbic entity, and is made up of a hollow walker, a light-skinned humanoid creature, and a haze, a large monster of various shape. To defeat this pair, you must kill the hollow walker, the humanoid, okay? However, the hollow walker cannot be damaged as long as the haze is still present. Okay. Alright. Reducing the haze's health to 0 will cause it to retreat into the hollow walker. Will become enraged but vulnerable to your attacks. Okay. In this state, a hollow walker's limbic energy, represented by the white bar, cannot be reduced and will gradually replenish. If the limbic energy fully replenishes, it will return to a state of invulnerability and the haze will reemerge. Alright, that is that is a very interesting mechanic. Shit. Well, good thing it was right at the save point, so... Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so let's try that again. Okay, so health is back at full. Alright. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Is I didn't go into the drones. Let's see. Bumper. And here. Okay, where's that module I picked up? Interesting. Alright, I'll have to poke around in there at some point and see what I did wrong. Okay, so invulnerable. Jeez, whoa. That was interesting. Well, good to know you can fall back down in there. Didn't expect that to happen. Alright, so... Alright, the haze is back over there. Whew. That was, that tripped me out there. Alright, so we get another run here at this haze. And did it go? Yeah, it went the wrong way. Save point. Oops. I'm using my keyboard again. Alright, let's try this again here with the controller. There we go. Ooh. Okay, there's the haze. Nope. Haze has not come out yet. Interesting. I thought Alright, what the heck happened there? Because... did I defeat the haze? I thought for sure I hadn't. Okay, that's really strange. Anyway, so we beat it anyway. It's done and gone here, and I believe there's some more items I needed to come back and get here. Somewhere this way that was blocked off. And I don't think... okay, that was blocked. Okay, so... I have a makeshift bridge over here. And... come on. And hey, while I'm right here, how about we save? Smart idea. Okay. So there's these bridges right here. And... is there anything? There's another hollow walker over there. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oof. Okay. Okay. Somewhat starting to get the hang of this anyway. Very interesting. Oh, there's a hollow walker there. Okay, this is exactly on the other side of where... this is for first aid kit, med kit, rather small. And... I wonder if there's like... gotta remember to use that healing mechanic. Like I said, I'll learn a little slowly here, so it's alright. You're going to die. It is going to happen. And that's okay. And brings us back to where we were. There's another item. That's kind of cool. I mean, it's the same orange amber glow. And you really don't know what you're going to pick up until you actually do pick it up. And I think that's where I was, so we're good there. Yeah, okay. Hollow walker. And there's this big bad boy over here, which... yeah. Last time I was up one of these guys here, it was questionable whether I was going to beat him or not. Gonna come back here, a couple more of them guys there. I think we got everything over this way here, so yeah, let's go. Does it say what those are? No, it doesn't. Okay. I don't think it was. No, it's a hollow walker, just a different. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, wow. Yeah, those hazes are something else. Wow. Oh. Dang. Gotta remember to use that heal mechanic. Ugh. Man, those are brutal. They're fast, too. Alright, so... it's a good thing is... okay, it doesn't seem like these guys respawn, so... that I can tell so far. So is it worthwhile trying to fight those guys or not? Jesus. Man, that's strange. It's like, I really don't think you're gonna kill it and then it dies. It's strange. So kill this one off here. Let's go explore. See what's going on here. Another one of them. I mean, they're not terribly difficult, but I'm sure with the haze, there's a a method to fighting those guys. So it seems like he's got one as well, I think. Yeah. Okay. Now this one's a little bit different. Yo, good. All right, so kind of getting the hang of this. All right. Nope. He's back. Okay, got him. Got him. Alrighty. Alright, kind of get the hang of it here. Like I said, I'm the world's best player, but it's kind of sinking in now anyway. Alright, let's see what we got going on. So just lights over here. I mean, you would think out in the environment there'd be, just different things you could loot. Let's see. I have to say the environment is just absolutely phenomenal, though. I mean, there's the, the trees and the fog. These old ruins and everything, I mean, just really, really amazing. Oh, hey, what are you? Okay, so we're looking for a couple of cubes. Hey, which reminds me. Jeez. We never did find that other medallion. Back in that underground area. I was kind of thinking back too if I'd missed anything, which I don't believe I did. Jeez, and those things are fast. Wow. Oh! No way. I don't know, I didn't catch that before. Those things do. Man, that guy is gonna just be creepy through this whole thing, isn't he? Jeez. It does really set kind of a cool feel to it, right? You kind of have to wonder what's going on here. Like, is this like flashback that's going on that? Okay. Okay. Man, is it? Do we miss the medallion or? So this is where I came out of that area and went on over here. So that door's not open. I think I remember coming back through and investigating, and I don't think there was another medallion, if I remember correctly. What's this? Save point. Oh, thought I was on flasher, I guess not. So there's the other one. Okay, so we haven't picked up anything else. Let's check the inventory here. Let's see. Did we pick up anything else? No, just the heirloom necklace, so that's not one of them. There's the key for the APC. We didn't... Okay, so we're gonna have to come back to the APC to continue on to the next area, I believe. Trigger. Okay, that was the watch. So I'm assuming at some point we're gonna bring that back to Otis. Or, not Otis, the father. That's a usable item. But I don't think I could socket that on the drone. Speaking of the drone, let's maybe there's only certain sockets? No. Okay, interesting. Or maybe that other medallion is outside. It's kind of, I found it interesting too that none of these enemies respawn. So can't kill anything here in the environment. Or destroy, rather. Jeez. Let me start running here, sprinting, so... not eating up a whole lot of time trying to backtrack. It would just seem to me that I either missed something or... save point there. What was that? Would have sworn I just heard something. No, guess not. Okay, so is there another ladder over here? That'd be a good question. I think on this level, I don't recall seeing one earlier. Interesting. Alright, so, you know, there's no map, so let's head back. It's worth a shot. Maybe there's something I just overlooked. Okay, no, go back this way. The thing I like about the sprinting is that it doesn't seem to consume stamina, so here we go. Ooh, what was that? Well, sound like something rumbling off in the distance. Alright, so we'll definitely have to come back up here at some point. There's no medallion here. And we'll save when we get back up there just in case we die. And this way. Back through here. You know, so far the thing I like about this too is it doesn't seem to be any reused assets again and again and again, other than, you know, maybe there's a kind of like these items here, like an old box or like a medical kit kind of laying around. Oops. Let's save here. Okay, perfect. And you know, just because I like feel like getting my rear end handed to me, let's back over here. I'm trying to retrace my steps to a little bit to some degree, you know, just to see if, you know, possibly I missed that medallion. Oh, I'm trying to get out of the way here. Jeez, that thing is quick. Hey, there we go. When all else fails, try again, right? Okay, so far what I like about this too, it's unpredictable. It's great. You don't know where these enemies are going to be. And now it's a new game too, so... Jeez, another one of these guys. Oh, this is the really fun one. Go. Oh, this is just a twisted laugh. Just a messed up laugh, you know? Alright, so I got him. Let's get back to we go. Jeez, am I gonna get better at timing that stuff, man. It's brutal, but it's all part of the learning experience, right? Okay, so we're gonna go back over here. This ruin. Just want to see what it was here, so I'm drawing a blank. Okay, yeah, these boxes. So, okay, so you can't pick the last one down. Okay, so, irrelevant items. So we're looking for a couple of these cubes. Don't have those. Actually, I didn't check. I don't think there's any. Okay, yeah, we didn't pick anything up for that one either. We're good. All right, so. Let's see what is over this way. Something here? No. Okay. Old truck. Hey, there's the other one. Hey, hey, hey. All right. So, you know, apparently this is going to be quite a bit of back and forth. Doesn't bother me in the least, so now we know where this is. Ramhead Medallion. It's the crimson one. Okay, Ramhead Medallion. Place of discovery, Synedra 4, Zone 3. Preliminary analysis, estimated 9th century in origin. Ramhead iconography matches twin depressions found near door DW013 of underground complex. Existence of matching medallions suspected. Further analysis required. Packaged item for transport to facility. Alright, so... Alright. So get this. Oh, we got an item here we didn't get. Nice. Okay. This is a usable item to reduce the drone's cooldown. So, I thought that possibly... that was going to be something that you would socket on the drone and would reduce the cooldown having that there, but you know, hence usable item. But okay, and the door is a little further back this way. Back here. Alright, so... And after I get the key in the door, we're probably hanging it for this hour here. And I'll post another hour-long clip after this, so I figured it'd just be easier if I do that in hour clips, and then, you know, you can watch as you want to, or pause, or whatever you'd like to do. So if you're new to the channel here, welcome. This is Mythos. Playing Hell Is Us. And so far, actually enjoying this game. Heavy exploration. Earlier I said it's kind of linear. It's not. It's really opened up, and really loving this. This is great. Just trying to find this door here. Got to backtrack a little bit. If you're liking the video, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel. Your help is greatly appreciated. Appreciate you. And where is the door? I didn't think it was that far back. I probably went right by it. Maybe. Oh, no, I think it's right up here. Nope. I did go by it. I did go by it. We're too far. Too far, too far, too far. I was talking, not paying attention, and I was sprinting. Okay, that's where it's blocked off. And I think it was right here. Maybe. Bingo. Okay. Jeez. There we go. Booyah. Oh. Dang. Whew. Try to get an open area here, so. Jeez. Wow. That's all right. Okay, so, kind of wondering if that's save that or not, or yeah, it looks like it did because the ram head is missing now. All right. So we were... Is it back this way? No. Oh. Jeez. Okay, I kind of like this. I mean, the fact that you haven't got to backtrack and do all this craziness. Alright, I gotta get out of... Maybe close quarters is the better... Yeah, okay. Yeah, oh, I don't know. It might be a mixing there, but... Alright, journal, Queen's Decree. A worn excerpt transcribed from Queen Harver Revetta's lengthy discourse on the construction of the Arcus Spire, found in a sealed room in the underground ruins of Senedra Forest. By decree of Queen Harver, for far too long we have suffered those sinful hearts begat calamity after calamity upon us. Illegible, let this grand edifice stand as a testament to our righteousness, a shining beacon in the sea of immortality, a reminder to all that none escapes his gaze. Here we purge heresy, here we purify the kingdom, here we reclaim our faith. Interesting. Oh, what is this? New cliff acquired. This item can be equipped by selecting a weapon in the datapad and using the manage or add glyphs input. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, so Limbic Sphere, this is Terror, use mechanic tap, lock on required, no. Okay, so some of these apparently there's a lock on required to use. Interesting. Teleport range. Cost of limbic energy 80, stun duration 2 seconds. In a terrifying burst, you recoil backwards, leaving nearby limbic entities stunned with gripping fear. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so in the next video, I'll equip this and see what it does. That's going to be pretty handy. And we'll make our way out here. And we'll save. Alright, and then to get back outside, we need to go this way. Yeah. Yeah, here's the tunnel. Go back outside here. Oops. Good at taking it right. Is that torch? Okay, I thought I saw a short torch here that kind of a little bit like maybe you might have been able to interact with it. Okay. Alright, we'll do save here. Alright, well thank you for joining me for this video. Again, I will go into another one and I'll post that here at some point. And thank you for joining me here. I will see you in part 3. Have a good day, everybody.